Hey everybody, welcome to the Brooks Berdan YouTube channel. I'm Ken Davis, the sales director here at Brooks Berdan, and we have a box that I'm hoping has the Chord Qutest in here. So we're going to cut it up. Ooh. Slice in here and pull it out. The Chord Qutest is the newest DAC from Chord Electronics of England. Chord Electronics uses a different type of digital processing. They use what's called an FPGA processor. And unlike most companies that use a typical off-the-shelf DAC chip, say from ESS, Sabre, Texas Instruments, Chord uses a field programmable gate array. It's much more powerful. This one has twice the power of its previous DAC. The previous DAC was the 2Qt. It had 24K of taps available for processing. This one has about 47, 48K of taps available for processing. The Qutest is a tabletop, desktop, in-home. It's not made to be portable. But it is a version of the same digital processing that's used here in the Hugo 2. The Hugo 2 has batteries, volume control, remote control. This is just a tabletop DAC. It does have a few things that the Hugo 2 doesn't have. It has galvanic isolation for the USB input, and basically what that means is it helps to isolate the USB input from interference of the other circuits inside here or outside things in the environment, outside pollutions of noise or electronics. So we'll pop this open. I'll tell you the first impression I get is it's nice and heavy. This is machined from a solid billet of aircraft grade aluminum, and it's heavy. It feels very substantial. If we look on the back here, this is for the power. It just uses a standard input or a power supply like what you'd use for a micro USB. Left and right RCA outputs. This is an optical input. It has two BNC inputs. These can be used together. If you're not familiar with the Chord M scalers, there is a Chord Bluetooth M scaler, and we will see more M scalers in the future. And what those allow it to do, they upsample to extremely high frequencies, up to 768 kilohertz, and we need two cables to receive that. Also USB. Not only can we get 768 kilohertz on the USB, we can get DSD 512. That's amazing from a DAC this size. We have the filter. We have 4 selectable filters, so we can be precise, we can be smooth or warm. We can kind of select what works well for the music we're listening to or the type of listening that you like to do. And here is our input selector. And when we turn this on, you'll see this light up. So I'm going to turn around, plug a few things in, and we'll listen. The unit's on. It looks very cute. And we're going to go ahead and play some music and just give it a listen for a moment. Makes me want to turn it up. I never want anybody to think that we can tell how it sounds by listening to a YouTube video, but I can tell you that here in person, it's got a very nice, warm, and relaxed tonal quality. We have separate filters we can use to change that sound a little bit based on our listening preference or the music that we're listening to. I'm going to ask Jamie to get a little close-up of the unit because this is a really nice looking unit, and for under $2,000, I can tell you this thing is going to sell like hotcakes. We've had a lot of excitement already. People have been calling a lot for the past month and asking about it. These are 2 connectors in the back. Earlier I mentioned that this can be connected to an M scaler. It takes 2 connections coaxially to connect to an M scaler. And one of the things that I like about Chord is they almost always use BNC connectors. This is the correct connector for digital audio. It maintains 75 ohm connections. This is where our right and left audio is connected. Our 5 volts from the micro USB. There's our USB input. That's why they call it the Qutest. What other thing makes that kind of colors? But it sounds good too. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the video review unboxing of the Chord Qutest DAC 1895. And if you're in Southern California, we're in Monrovia, California, come on, stop by. We have customers all over the world, so if you're not nearby, email us, leave a comment, ask some questions. Please engage us. 30 years here in the business at the same location. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe.